Hello, and welcome to Post Walk Weekly. I am Amma. It is day 214 of Putin's criminal war in Ukraine, being understood as criminal in some of the speeches at the UN meetings. This was a big week in the United Nations, and I can only suggest that people investigate the speeches and things that were said, and I think it started last week, actually. It's also post-Equinox, which, if you never thought about it, the equinox is the one day in the year when every single human being on the planet has the same amount of night and day. When I really calculated that and understood that only a few years ago, and I'm 69 years old, when I understood that, it has made kind of an impact on me that light and what it enables us to do or deprives us of, and its contribution to heat and cold, is a very significant worldwide criteria for how we evolve, how we succeed. I'm also going to go on the tangent and tell you that I was a teacher, and I understood that seventh graders, these are 12, 13-year-olds, there ought to be no seventh grade in America, and whatever the equivalent of that is in other countries. In Greece, it's second, deftera gymnasio, second year of gymnasio, middle school. Their hormones are going insane. Girls have no idea what's going to happen to them. Boys don't know what's happening to them. And I think all seventh graders ought to just go to work on farms and understand that you don't eat magically. You eat because people work. And I find this important because also Ukraine is such an agricultural country, and has provided so much to the world. And we think of major grains that are like on the stock market and have to be shipped. But all production, everything we eat is grown somewhere. So far, I am not looking forward to an era when we eat things that are reprocessed from something other than live plants that grow. So it's getting dark. I have to start doing this earlier. And Ukraine is pushing on and working hard. President Zelensky has gone into Russian at least twice this week in his nightly speech to his nation, talking to people, verifying that Ukraine will honor the Geneva Conventions. He doesn't even say Geneva Conventions because they've been destroyed by Russia. But he is welcoming Russian soldiers to abandon the fight. They won't die and they won't kill Ukrainians, his people. He struggles. I feel it in my heart how he struggles to save his people and do anything he can without capitulating to Putin, because that's absurdity. It's absurdity for the whole world. And bless their heart. And I'm just going to quit there. Wishing the world Ukrainian power this week. I think it's going to be a big transition with the changing of the light. And people get tired and it's fall and people want to move on. We can't move on and forget Ukraine. Please. Thank you.